This is Sam Vaughan for Sam Sports Report. Today is Sunday. Playoff games from yesterday. Lions will play the Buccaneers today. Lions will host. Players to watch out for the divisional round. Jared Goff, who has been a great quarterback this year, had a career year. We'll have Baker Mayfield, a much improved player. Running back Rashid White. And also, Wright has 1,500 all-purpose yards. Montgomery has over 1,000 rushing yards, former Bear. Receiver Mike Evans, a player to look out for. He's had a strong season. He's the only player that has 1,000 yards in whichever season he's played. Defensive tackle Vita, defensive tackle safety Antonio Winfield are players to watch out for, and C.J. Gardner, safety. Wyatt Dave Dybee leads the Buccaneers in sack. He has 10. For the Lions, Anthony Hutchinson is a player to watch out for. He's really good. He's one of the best defenders in the league. He leads the Lions in sacks at 11.5. Buccaneers are 5-1 in the last 6. Buccaneers are 8-1 in the last 9 road games. John Wolford is questionable. Linebacker Shaquille Barrett is questionable. He's a very good player. Chase Edmonds, running back, questionable. And Mike Green, defensive end, IR. Lions. James Houston is questionable for the injured list. Kayafta Ryman out, and Sam Laporta questionable. At the tight end position, I believe he's had a very good year. That's it for the Lions and Buccaneers. Give me the Lions 30-22. Bills will host the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes will play his first road game. Some people act like he's going to fall over and melt. I don't think so. He's 38-11 on the road in his career. In the regular season stat mush is that Josh Allen has been dominating the playoffs at 2-0, but Allen has won in the regular season at 3-1 ratio. Wide receiver Sky Moore is out. Gabe Davis is out. Stephon Diggs is questionable but should play, so he'll be hobbled. McCole Hardman and Justin Watson need to make some big plays. Tight end Travis Kelce and Dalton Kincaid. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, Dalton Kincaid for the Bills. He has a lot of skills at Travis Kelce. Chris Jones as a defensive tackle, also a player to watch out for. Ed Oliver, both have over 9 sacks. Ed Oliver has 9.5. Chris Jones has 10. L'Jarius Sneed was limited, but is expected to play on Friday and limited in practices. Trent McDuffie is also a player to watch out for at the cornerback spot. Terrell Bernard, now he is out, and that will hurt them, and he's one of the most important players. Line injury list for the Bills. Justin Ross is questionable. Kadarius Toney is questionable. Wanya Morris is out. Defensive tackle Derek Notty is out. IR Steve Sky Moore. Or James Cook is.
Underrated. I think he's underrated because he plays with Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. But he had the big game against Dallas. I don't recall him having really many other like huge games. But
Last week, didn't he?
He's got breakout potential. But I think that with Buffalo, there's gonna again, this is the time of year when playmakers make plays. So I think it's gonna be on Allen and Diggs, and I got a feeling Allen's gonna give you guys he's gonna give you guys a chance to win the game.
What has Rashid Rice, the best receiver, or one of the best receivers in the game in my mind, and also one of the best rookies? What has made him such a good player this year?
I think he comes from a good system. I think he's got size. I think he has a rapport with Mahomes, which I don't know what it is with him that he has that the other receivers don't, but he seems to be he seems to have he just seems to play with he play with confidence that I see some of the other receivers lacking.
Okay, give me your Chiefs pick.
I'm gonna go Chiefs 23, Buffalo 20.
You're going to be surprised because I picked Buffalo to win the Super Bowl earlier this year. I'm taking Buffalo 24-20.
Yeah, I think if the Chiefs lose, it would be in the AFC Championship to Baltimore. I don't see them. I like I said, I just got a feeling Josh Allen is going to give you guys a chance to win this game.
Okay, so if I said you said Baker Mayfield is an above average starter or average starter, what would you say to that? And
I'd
he should
say he's
be
above.
starting next year.
I'd say he's an above average starter.
Should he be a quarterback next year on somebody's team starting?
Absolutely. He should be a quarterback in Tampa next year.
Does CJ Stroud have potential to be top 5 quarterback?
He has a potential. What will tell the story is next season because there will be film on him.
The Buccaneers and Lions, and you already answered my question about the Buccaneers. Lions, how good is Jared Goff?
Jared Goff is a very good quarterback. He's he clearly, I mean, he was a number one overall pick for a reason. He's been in the playoffs. He's been to the Super Bowl. I mean, so he's got the Lions in a position they've only been in what, twice before? No, once before.
In college basketball, Jayhawks lose 91-85 to West Virginia. That was a big upset and a bad one for KU to lose. West Virginia is only a 7-11 now. They were 6-11. Second bad loss on the road this season, losing to UCF as well since the conference play started. They don't look like the championship team right now, but Bill Self has been known to change that. Kansas State beats Oklahoma State 70-66. We don't have time to go through player stats. Missouri gets blown out again. That's college basketball. And last night, NFL games. It was the Texans keeping it close for a half. As it was 3-0 Baltimore, 3-3 tied up. And the Nelson Aguilar would grab a 10-3 lead. But before the half, a 67-yard kick return that went all the way. That made it 10-10. A touchdown to start the second half. A punt. Another touchdown. Punt. Another touchdown to make it 31-10. The Texans wouldn't score again. It was 31-10. Field goal by the Ravens at the end, 34-10. Stats to mention: Lamar Jackson had 4 touchdowns, 2 on the air, 2 through the air, had over 100 on the ground. Now we move on to the Buccaneers and Lions. It was a classic. Now we move on to the Packers and 49ers. It was a classic. Christian McCaffrey scores 2 touchdowns to help them in the win. But before we get to their win, it was 3-0 Packers. It was 7-3 Packers after George Kittle passed 32 yards. A field goal to make it 7-6. A touchdown by Bo Melton, 13-7. Christian McCaffrey had a 39-yard run, and Jake Moody kicked it. Missed a kick. Or Jake Moody made the extra point. Tucker Kraft, 2-yard pass from Jordan Love to make it 21-14. This is Sam Vaughan for Sam's Sports Report.